Are y'all ready? It's time. Woo! Good evening, and welcome to Moments with Mama Sue. Ooh, I am so excited to see you. I'm glad that you're here with me. Shout out to those who are tuning in. Listen, you are making my day. Hey, Janice. Hey, Lori. Shout out to everybody that's watching us in real time, and even those who will be watching a little bit later or in replay. That's good too. But guess what we needed? We needed a breather. We needed something pleasant to think about, to put our minds on for a minute, didn't we? I hope that you all can hear me all right, and y'all can tell me if you're able to hear well, because I'm doing something new all day long. All day long. I have been having issues with technology. You know, technology is so wonderful when it's working properly. But, baby, when it's not working right, it can make you want to yank your hair. So I had to rig up something different. And you see, my background is different because I couldn't get my desktop to work right. So I had to resort to a laptop and doing a little something different. And me and my technological skills, but we're going to work it out. Thank God. Thank God that I made it on in. And I am excited for everybody that's in with us tonight. Thank you so much for making time for Moments with Mama Sue, and at a special time, because this day got filled up with a million different things. And so I had to get us in a little bit later than we are customarily signing on for this program. But guess what? We got her done. We got her done. Yay, yay, you, yay, me. I am glad of that. If you're watching with us, we just want you, hey, Corey, we just want you, if it's your first time, to go ahead and let us know it's your first time watching, because I always like to send a little something along to first time viewers and let them know how excited and happy I am that they came along to be part of Mama Sue's family. I don't say fans, I say fam, FAM, first syllable of family, because that's what it's like to me to have you to join with me and share. And I look so forward to seeing you, to seeing what you got going on, hearing your comments in the chat, all of that good stuff. So shout out to everybody that's watching. Please like and share this so we can grow our audience. Tell everybody that we're on the air and we're going to have some fun tonight. We're doing a little bit something different in our programming, but I hope you'll like it, and you all can always give me that kind of feedback that I like to get so I'll know kind of how we doing and how things are working out. Got to give a shout out to all of the WJIL listeners on WJIL dot today. They listen on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays to our replays on www.wjil.today, Gospel Radio, Roku, and Fire Stick TV. Yeah, and I appreciate that somewhere in the world at 3 o'clock a.m. on those days, or 10 o'clock, or 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. God is up to something and He allows us to share on those platforms. And I am just so excited about that. I really, really enjoy connecting with you. So shout out to all of those listeners. And listen, if you are on those platforms and you're hearing Moments with Mama Sue, let me know how you're enjoying it. Hit me up. As the young folks say, slide into my DM and let me know how you're liking the broadcast and the things that you are enjoying. I would love, love, love to know that. And then, of course, I want you all to come along and let's do November. Can y'all believe it's November already? I mean, it's starting to get that fall weather feeling. We set our clocks back on Sunday. And so I know it's fall for real, when we do the time setting back and going forward. And they had fooled us. Somebody said that they were going to quit doing that we were just going to have a universal time and that was going to be it. But they fooled us. We still going forward an hour and back an hour. Ugh, I don't like it. But it is what it is. So we set our clocks back on Sunday. And that was kind of a seminal moment for me, letting me know it's fall and we're getting ready to experience some chillier temperatures. It's going to get colder. Some people love the cold weather. They like snow, they like ice, they like the cold temperatures. I'm a hot weather girl, so I will be turning up the heat, turning on the fireplace, doing all of those things, putting on the crock pot with some soup and stews and chili, all of those things, because I like it to be warm. But there are benefits. So we're getting ready for the fall. We're already in the month of November, and there's a lot that's going to be going on. So I need you all to come on and roll with me through the month of November. On tomorrow, I will be at the Southeast Senior Center for our sing along that happens every first and third Tuesday of the month. And I'll be there. I'll be playing and curling, and we'll be singing and having a great time. If you're in West Texas, I'd love if you all would roll up on me. We have a good time. It's so much fun. And those vivacious elderly, that may not seem to go together, but it really does. The vivacious elderly citizens that come to the center, we have a great time. So we're going to be mixing it up, singing, enjoying one another's company, and singing until we feel better about the whole thing. That happens at 10 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday mornings when I'm there. And if you can't make it, you can always tune in with us virtually because you can go to my Facebook page, Mama Sue Roseberry, and then just sign on with us for a live that I do right from the facility. We don't cut nothing. It's really live. Y'all get to hear it just like it is, just like it is. All right. So you can tune in with us and enjoy that. And then I need you to know that on tomorrow evening, busy day, we'll be doing the Midland Storytelling Festival Youth Contest. I will be there with the wonderful young people that have been learning to share their stories in front of an audience. It's going to be amazing. It will be at Midland Shared Spaces tomorrow evening. And then on the 7th through the 9th, yeah, through Saturday, I'll be with Texas Mass Choir for their 41st anniversary. Woo-hoo! In Austin, Texas. And listen, if you are anywhere that I am, if you're in the vicinity, I would love to get to see you face to face. It's nice that we get to have virtual connection, but I would absolutely love to get to see you face to face. I am so looking forward to being in the Hill Country for the 41st anniversary of Texas Mass Choir. It's going to be awesome. Texas Mass will be singing. There are some other choirs. The Mount Sinai Baptist Church Choir will be singing, and it's under the capable direction of a hometown boy. We know he living in Austin, and he's been there a lot of years, but he is Midland's own Derek Lewis, and their choir will be singing, the choir from Friendship at the Colony, and it's just going to be amazing. So I invite you to join us in Austin, Texas for Texas Mass as we celebrate the 41st anniversary. Now, before we get in too deep, you guys be sure to like and share this and then stay with me because we got some fun things. Oh, yeah. Jesse said he'll be in the house. I know he will. I cannot wait. And I've been trolling some of y'all. I look at your Facebook and see where y'all do, what y'all doing, what y'all got going on. So I will be so excited to get a chance to see you and to experience all that we experience as part of those occasions. And listen, anytime that you are planning something, if you would like to have Mama Sue to come and be a part of it, get in touch with me so we can work it out. I would love to be a part of whatever it is that you have going on. Just reach out to me because I'm available and I will come to where you are. I do a variety of different things and I would love to be a part of whatever it is that you're planning. If you need a speaker, you need a storyteller, you need a workshop, you need a concert, you just need somebody to kick it and be fun. That's me. Woo, that's me. So get in touch with me. And then I want you to know that we're getting into the holiday season. So please, if you haven't already signed up to be a member of Mama Sue's family, go there and check it out. There are blogs. There are people who are part of our family who go another little bit further, and it's a paid subscription, but it's so worthwhile because it blesses my ministry, allows me to do more and better. And then there are things there that are just for you. There's a newsletter there, there's blogs that I put out every month, and then we'll be having some holiday virtual meetups and times that we'll just be doing things that we do. There's an after chat that is there just for Mama Sue's family. And it's an opportunity to hear conversation from some of our guests where we go a little bit deeper than we go just on our regular broadcast. So I want you to sign up. That's a place that we can meet, that we can enjoy and call our own. So go there, www.sueroseberry.com, and make sure that you're connected. Make sure that you're connected. I absolutely look forward to it. I look forward to the conversations. I look forward to the deeper dives. And there's some awesome things that are coming up that I'm going to share with Mama Sue's fam on the website via the platform for subscribers. So if you get a chance, go there and check it out. And I would be so honored. I would be so pleased to have your support and your help of my endeavors. Now, we're going to get into what I want to talk about right after this. Yes, he is. And he's worthy. I'll glorify you. Hey, all of my days, I'll do it. 'Cause there's nobody greater. No one greater.
It's beyond entertainment. It's an experience. Book Mama Sue Roseberry today.
That is worthy. Woo! Yes, he is a great God. He is a great God, and he's worthy of a great praise. Listen, I have a topic of discussion that we're going to discuss tonight, and y'all will get a chance to jump in, add your feedback. I want to hear what you have to say as we talk about this topic. But the topic that I am introducing tonight is be the change. Be the change. You know, our world is always seemingly in some kind of chaos and some kind of turmoil. And particularly tonight, which is the eve of our election for this year, and one of the most, I would guess, one of the most controversial voting seasons that I've ever witnessed in my 68. Okay. I've seen a lot of different things over the years, but we've lost the sense of decency and civility and human kindness seems to have been lost. So tonight I want to talk about being the change that we want to see. Thank you, Lori, for putting that in the chat. Because if it is to be, this is a quote, if it is to be, it's up to me. And sometimes we're complaining and we're wanting other people to do things, but you're going to have to be the catalyst for that change. And I know that it gets frustrating. I know it gets hard for us to continually repeat things and try to encourage certain attitudes and certain behaviors. But listen, there's a scripture in my Bible, and I bet it's in yours too, that says, "Be not weary in well doing." Because, You gotta give yourself that pep talk that I have to continue doing this because it's just the right thing to do. And every generation, we have to re educate, we have to reacquaint people with what is right and what's good. My granddaddy used to say that the devil won't ever leave you alone. He used to tell us sometimes, he said, well, I'm finna go. He said, I'm gonna do something the devil will never do. I'm finna leave y'all alone. And he'd go on about his business. And that's really a true statement. Satan never tires of trying to pull us down, cause us to lose focus, cause us to despair, and to give up. But wherever you have been planted, I need you to know that you're there because God strategically put you in that place so you could be the change. There are people that you're going to reach that nobody else can reach. There are people that you're going to be able to impact and influence that nobody else would be able to influence. So I need you to recognize how important you are to the plan and the concept of God. It may be dark where you are, but if it's dark, guess what that means? It means you're not shining. If it's dark, then you're not shining because even just a little light dispels the darkness. Just a little bit of light will dispel the darkness. So I just need you to strike that match of human kindness and love and compassion and understanding and grace. Listen to these words. And humanity. And tolerance. Woohoo! Now that's a big one. Because don't we get tired of folk, y'all? Don't we get tired? We do. But we just kind of got to give ourselves a pep talk and tell ourselves to be the change. I've been praying for those persons who are working at the election polls where people are going to go vote on tomorrow because I think that it's going to be a very interesting and maybe an emotionally charged and stressful time for some. I voted early because I didn't want to be in the melee. If you already voted, put it in the chat. If you already voted, put it in the chat. But listen, I knew, especially living in the Lone Star State, that there are a lot of people who may not agree with my point of view. But even if they don't, the challenge to me, yay, Laurie, yay, you already voted. Woo! Good for you. Yes. Yay, Sharon. Yes, you already voted. And you know, it don't even matter to me who you voted for. I'm glad you exercised your right to vote because that is a right and a privilege that our ancestors paid dearly for. So I never take it for granted. Woo! Yay! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yay, Fred. Saints, you voted. Yay, Gwen. Yes. You exercised your right to express your opinion. And did you not know that you cannot please everybody? I'll say that again for all the people in the back. You can't please everybody. So I don't care what you decide to do. I give a shout out and I give props to everybody who is trying to be any kind of public servant, because you are not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You are not going to please everybody. I don't care how much you try. Woohoo! Yay, Janice! Woo! Janice voted. Yay, family. Yes, family. I love that. But you can't please everybody. So you know what? You have a better chance of pleasing one person or one entity than you do countless individuals. And so I would encourage you to try to please the Lord. Try to please Him, because He's already set out and kind of explained the things that will make His heart glad, the things that cause Him to be pleased. You know, people can be fickle. Even if something that you did yesterday pleased them, today it might not. You're right, Sharon. You're right. You're right. Never be a people pleaser, because you can't please people. You can't even hardly sometimes please yourself. So we get it twisted sometimes and we think that we can make people happy, but you can't. So the best thing you can do is try to please the Lord. And I know He is pleased when we try to carry out His will for our lives in this crazy, mixed up world that we live in. I'm saying this tonight because I want to tell you that you're going to probably encounter, if you haven't already, some people who will be disgruntled and unhappy after tomorrow. I don't care how the chips fall. It don't matter who wins. Somebody gonna be unhappy. Somebody is gonna be disappointed. Some people will be angry. Some will cry. Some will be outspoken and verbal with negative things to say, regardless of who is put in office. But I just want to encourage you to just be the change that you want to see. If you want to see people be compassionate, then you got to be what? Compassionate. You want to see people be tolerant, then you have to be tolerant. You want people to be long-suffering? Woohoo! You got to be long-suffering. You want people to be grace-giving? Then you got to extend grace. All of the things that we want to see. And don't worry about changing the whole world. Just brighten that corner where you are. Just brighten that corner where you are. That's what God expects of us. Now, I know that it's not easy, because we're going to have a whole lot of challenges, and people sometimes say and do things that can really vex your spirit. You hear me what I say? Vex. Yes. But you still have the assignment. let me be clear. You have the assignment to be the change that we want to see. And I am praying. I am praying with everything that is within me. I am praying with everything that is within me for God to give us his peace. I pray for the peace of the Lord, the peace of God that passes understanding, because we need it in our world. What we witnessed some years ago in 2020 was horrific. It was frightening. It was chaotic. It was devastating. And it was divisive. And we still haven't gotten it back together yet. But by the help of God, I believe that we can be the change. I'm not trying to call out anybody. I'm calling me out and saying, be graceful. Sue, be understanding. Mama Sue, be tolerant. Mama Sue. See, if I say Mama Sue, then I don't have to offend anybody. Mama Sue, be patient. Mama Sue, let your words be few. Mama Sue, if you're in those circles where there is divisive, chaotic, horrible, divisive speech going on, you pray and let God give you guidance about what to say. And I'm not going to even say that you never say anything, because sometimes it's necessary while you being the change. Sometimes you got to speak up. But I'm encouraging you, when you speak up, to let God tell you what to say. How about that? When you speak up, because it is necessary sometimes for us to speak up. We can't always be passive, but I'm challenging you. When you speak, let God give you direction about what to say and how to say it and when to say it. Because sometimes everything that's a good thing may be issued at the wrong time and it won't be effective. So I'm just praying for the peace of God. I'm praying that you all will find room in the sphere of things that you are doing, whether it's in the workplace, in the grocery store, for God to be able to illuminate you and let you glow so brightly until it brings light to dark places. How about that? How about that? How about we be the change that we want to see? I think that if we will agree to do that, I believe God will be glorified. And I know that it will make a positive impact on our world. Yes, it will. We can't change everybody, but we can change somebody, and we can start with us. That's right. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. Now, you all can tell me, because y'all have been sharing in the chat. I see that some of you have already been to vote. Yay, yay, yay. Now, Y'all can tell me y'all gonna be watching all the polls and the voting as it goes forth on TV. I've already decided I'm gonna be watching Hallmark. I'm gonna let them inform me at some point along the way of what is happening because I do not want, you got to guard your peace. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You got to guard your peace because anything that troubles you and upsets you and keeps you up here and has you in a frenzy, just later for that. So I'm going to be watching Hallmark. I'll watch some Christmas movies or I'll be with the youth tomorrow evening working with them. And that's what I'm going to do to guard my peace. I'm not going to be sitting and watching the blow by blow and then have them go over here and say, this one is ahead by 1 point. This one is ahead over here by 2 points. This one is over here. He winning in chicka micka micka and she winning in ticka ticka ticka. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because I got to guard my peace. That's right. Yes, Gwen, I gotta guard my peace. Yes, Lori. Yes, Karen, I have to guard my peace. And you know what? My mother, long years ago, she got experiencing challenges in her health. And she used to say to us every time we would bring a little drama up through our little activities or whatever, she would say to us, the doctor told me not to let nothing upset me. So over the years, we knew what was coming. She didn't even have to say the whole phrase. She would just say, the doctor told me. So I knew she meant not to let nothing come in and disturb her. So I am guarding my peace. And everything that comes up that tries to stress you, pull you out of character, have you anxious about anything, you need to put paid to that, right? That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do tomorrow. And I'm gonna be praying that God will give us the wherewithal to be able to do that, to move throughout our day with tranquility, with a calm confidence, to walk in the assurance that we are the King's kids, and no matter what happens on tomorrow, guess what? You're going to be all right. I believe that with my whole heart. I do. I do. I do. Listen, I have something special that I'm going to do right after this. You can't see it because it's not in the frame of the picture, but I got something special that I'm going to do with you right after we get through experiencing this. Okay, hold on. We'll be right back. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Miss Annie from way down south. She's loud, she's fun, but you'd better watch out. Put on your seatbelt and take the rollicking ride with the unpredictable Miss Annie as she whips and turns and drives straight into your heart. Own it today at www.sueroseberry.com. Woo! Yes, yes. And listen, I was trying to decide. I told y'all I had technology problems today because everything was just messing up. But you know what? It was trying to mess with my peace. But I got beyond it. You can't see all the wires and the rigging that's going on. But I have things all rigged up so that I can be able to play my keyboard tonight because I wanted to do a song just for you. When I was thinking about all of the turmoil that we're experiencing right now and all of the things that people are dealing with, a song came to my heart and mine that I learned many, many years ago. And I'm going to try to sing it for you now. And it's something like this. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ooh, it's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now, it's love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Woo! Listen, that's what we need. We need love. And it's not just for some, it's for everyone. The challenge for us is to be the change, to spread that kind of love and positive energy, positive synergy in the world that we want people to replicate. We want to be that kind of change and model that for our children, model that for our young people, model that for other citizens, because they may not know that there's a God who can give us love in our heart, even for those who may appear at times to be quite unlovable. So I just thank you all for joining in with me on tonight for this session of Moments with Mama Sue. And that is what I wanted to share tonight. And I have one last segment that's coming up, and we'll do that right after this. Woo! It's Mama Sue, and I absolutely love connecting with you. Woo! Listen, it's a solo performance tonight, but I hope you all have enjoyed it as much as I have, because I absolutely love connecting with you. I love being able to share some thoughts and ideas with you because it's important for me, for us to stay connected. And so I've already invited you to go on over, huckabuckle on over to my website at www.sueroseberry and get connected so that we can share on that platform and you can share things with me. I'm going to invite you to follow me on social media. Follow me. If you're not already following on Facebook, either Sue Roseberry or Mama Sue Roseberry, on YouTube, yes, follow me on YouTube at Sue Roseberry. You can follow me on LinkedIn at Sue Roseberry, on Instagram, even on Twitter. I don't know how much longer I'll be on there, but I'm on Twitter at Mama Sue Music and on TikTok at Mama Sue Roseberry. Listen, and Clubhouse at Sue Roseberry, because I love having your interaction. Now, this segment is called So What You Think, Mama Sue? What you think? And I have an opinion. Now, you know something is going on. I may not always speak it because remember, I told you I got to pray about when is the right time to say it and put it on out there. But I got some things that I've been thinking about. So, one thing that I've been thinking about, and I want to know from you all whether you're down with it and whether you're willing to push forward with it with me. You know, one of my favorite pastimes is basketball. I like it. I like it. I resist trying to say love for everything because love is a strong emotion and I hate to put basketball in the same hat with the love I feel for my children, and I'm not going to say I love a hot dog like I love my kids or my family. So I'm resisting saying love basketball, but I tremendously enjoy it. And I really be knowing what's going on because I be watching the players and I watch the teams and I'm watching all the games and the sports and stuff. I enjoy it that much. So it was teased to me by a family member and some friends too that I would do kind of a Dallas Mavs taking it all this year. All right, Kiki, keep hope alive. I'm gonna put you on the screen just so you can say that. Yes, I'm gonna put you on there just so you can say that. Keep hope alive. Everybody got to have a dream. Everybody got to have a dream. Okay, okay. And there it is. But I want to know if you all would support or be interested in a game night or a watch night of basketball with Mama Sue. If I tuned into a game and had you all on to watch with me and be able to see, here they go. They coming out the woodwork. This one is saying, go Lakers, bless her heart. Go Lakers, go, 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 go. All right, there you go. But I want to know if you guys, what you talking about, Mama Sue, what you think about? I would love to do uh, a watch night game, NBA game watch night where I would come online and you all could come on and join me. Now, this is something that I would probably do maybe on a TikTok platform, to do a TikTok live and then have y'all come on there because it would be fun and we can watch the game and we can comment and we can find out what the game night snacks are and talk about the teams and who is earning their pay, who is properly earning their pay on that night, and on and on. If you guys would like to do that, let me know what you think about that in the chat because I would like to do that. And I think it would be fun. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Carmi. Now, those are my daughters, so I want to hear from the rest of y'all. Okay, Lori is saying fantastic. So now, if I go on the TikTok platform, I'm having to learn it, y'all. I'm having to learn how to navigate that platform, but I think I can bring people on to have comments in that space and be able to talk with me on that platform. I don't know how to utilize it as well as I do the Facebook and the Restream platform and things of that nature. But I also don't know how long the time frame is, but I got to learn all of that and figure it out. But if I do it, I will post an event notice on my social media, on Instagram, my other Facebook, my other platforms, and let you know what game I'm going to be watching and what time I'll be going live so that y'all can join in with me and we can just have some fun watching the game together. And then you can know. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you already, my team is the Golden State Warriors. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Golden State Warriors. However, and I will say, however, players transfer and change teams so much now until you almost can't just say, I'm just going for this team. You can have loyalties they used to in the past, but people used to be lifetime players with teams, but they don't do that anymore. Now they go off and they transfer and they may play for another team. And so if you really enjoyed that player, you had some kind of feelings of support for them, they may be playing for somebody else. So I will tell you that whoever is playing, I got my favorites. Whoever is playing, I got my favorites because I watched them all. And so now you can't freeze me out the playoffs. You can't freeze me out the championship because I will be rooting for someone. I will be rooting for someone because I just enjoy it that much. So, okay. Well, I will keep you guys posted and let you know when that's going to take place. So be looking for event notices that tell you I'll be live game night with Mama Sue. We'll have our couch analyst, our couch analyst sharing our thoughts and our take on the game. And I think that'll be fun. Now, they got a lot of analysts because they got Stephen A out there. They got all these basketball players with podcasts, and everybody is saying what they got to say, but they're not saying what I'm thinking. They haven't said what I was thinking yet and how I feel about it. And so that's what we're going to do. Who are you rooting for? I told you I am rooting for the Golden State Warriors. And I need everybody to start really playing hard in the regular season. Yes, because it matters when you get to these playoff streets. Tamika, you can come on there with us. Yes, indeed. All of you all that are in here, I invite you. I'm going to post it and I will be sharing with you when that will go live. And I don't know how many of you have TikTok accounts, but if you're on TikTok or if you aren't yet, just look up the app and look up Sue Roseberry, Mama Sue Roseberry, and follow me and I will let you know when I'm going to go live. And you can get on with me and we can talk about these NBA games and have a good time. Well, my time is almost up for today. I sure do. Thank you. I hope you've had a good time tonight. I hope you have. I've had a wonderful time. Oh, look, she said her screen had froze and she missed it. Yes, I do. See, I told you that's what I was saying about players transferring to other teams. Now Dallas has Klay Thompson, and I'm so glad for him being over there because on his worst day, he's still good. He's still better than a whole lot of these players. So I hope he plays lights out in Dallas and finds a space there where he can really be celebrated and appreciated for his wonderful, wonderful athleticism. Because they always give all the props to, now see, here we go, I'm telling you, they always give all the props to Steph, but it was the Splash Brothers, okay? It was the Splash Brothers that made that something spectacular and wonderful. So I think that he helped to build the culture and the dynasty that was going on for the Golden State Warriors. And I'm sorry that he had to leave, but guess what? Sometimes you got to move around. Sometimes you got to move around. So he has moved on over to Dallas. And so that's why Kiki is really cheering for Dallas because they got Kyrie, they got Luka, and they got Klay. They ought to be able to make a little noise. They ought to be able to do something, but we will see. That is something that we will see. But in the meantime, go with God and know that He has your back and know that He loves you. Guard your peace. Guard your peace. Know that I love you. And I will see you on the very next Moments with Mama Sue. We're out of here. Love you. Woo! Now that's what I call a great show. Woo! We out of here. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Ah, now we can do it a little better than that. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Oh, well, all right, come on with it. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Yeah. Oh. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Oh, wait. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Moments with Mama Sue. Moments with Mama Sue. Never know what to expect. Hey! Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Ow! Moments with Mama Sue. Ow! Moments with Mama Sue. Moments. Yeah. Moments with Mama Sue. Can't you?
we might be done a little bit too much.